Then again, they're kind of just like pulling everything back. Hey everybody, how's it going? I've got a brand new music video reaction / review coming at you today, and this time it is for Ice Cream Cake by Red Velvet, so lots of cake. And I already reviewed their first release off of this album, which was called Automatic. If you haven't seen my review, you can check it out right here. But it's my understanding that this is the main release off of this album. It's the title track, and the other one was just kind of a secondary or pre-release. So that was kind of a different marketing strategy, and I'm really excited to see how this one sounds. So let's check it out. Cake. Lots of cake. The master is squashed. Come on, SM. Cool synthesizers though. This is interesting. 녹아내리는 줄 잔뜩 넣은 내 입안이 녹아내리는 줄 Baby boy 다른 남자들은 아무것도 몰라 You get so fine 해서 앉히는 옷만 골라 Never get me wrong my boo Kind of a weird way to get into a rap.
부터 스무까지면 I wanna pass 내 보는 이 시선에 say some goodbye 기분 좋은 느낌이야 너와 눈이 마주치는 순간 Give me that, 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 give me that ice cream 어서요 당근은 아이스크림 케이크 오직 날 기다리며 촛불을 켜줄게요 한마의 아이스크림 케이크 녹아버리기 전에 내게 힘을 쳐줘요 It's so tasty Come and chase me 네 입술이 달콤하게 녹아요 나는 눈을 감아요 달콤한 그런 아이스크림 케이크 특별해진 오늘에 어울리는 맛으로 귓가에 묻은 아이스크림에 네 가슴 두근거려 내게 다가오겠죠 It's so tasty Come and chase me 못 참겠어 Ice cream, you scream Give me that ice cream Ice cream, you scream Give me that ice cream Ice cream, you scream Give me that your lips
Whoa, that was really different, and they're doing a lot of cool things musically, and they're kind of pushing the envelope a little bit with the arrangement and the transitions from section to section. It's definitely not your average pop song. The way they just go into the chorus and the chord modulations going into the chorus are definitely something different and interesting. I want to listen to this again and analyze it before I start really giving my ideas, because there's a lot going on. There's a lot to process in this song. The one thing that I will talk about now that I don't really need to hear anymore to analyze is that this master is absolutely crushed. And it goes beyond just sounding loud. It's actually distorting and kind of messing with the mid-range frequencies especially. And that's where the vocals reside. In this particular style of song, I don't really like their decision to do that so much. And it's kind of reminding me of some like 2010 or 11 SM tracks where if you own the physical album and you listen to the title track, it's just like way more slammed down and squashed than any of the other tracks on the album. And usually the audio sounds a lot louder than it did even in the music video versions that are published on YouTube. So not really a fan of the ultra compression. I mean, there are plenty of examples of getting a song really insanely loud and like slamming on your speakers without doing it so much that it's distorting the vocals and messing with the mid-range frequencies in the entire track. But apart from that, the song itself and the arrangement was actually really interesting, and that's just kind of one of those minor finishing touches details that ends up sort of taking the focus away from the song. So forgetting about that and digging into the song itself and the performance, let's analyze this and try to find all the little things that are going on. Because this song is throwing a lot of things at us all at once. Let's check it out. The cake. It's exactly what I thought of before I even looked at this, so that was appropriate. Not really a fan of these a little bit out of tune group vocals, but they don't let it linger for too long. They jump right into the song. Hearing that kind of music box feel, you would think it's going to be like a really childish, immature type of song. Now the concept is kind of that way, but the song is not. The song is kind of hard-hitting in a lot of ways. This is a great section here. Really rich synthesizer, builds up the tension. And then we slide right into the chorus. I'm going to run that back a little bit so you can listen for something specific arrangement-wise. Listen to how the pre-chorus part kind of drops everything out and makes you relax for a second, gives kind of a dreamy soundscape, and before you even realize it, they slide right into the chorus because they were using that as a tool to kind of get you relaxed and not thinking about things. You think everything's going at a very predictable, even pace, and then boom, we hit a weird modulation into the chorus. So check out how they do that here. Just kind of right into the chorus. Rhythmically, this part is just great. I'm going to stop it here too, because there are a lot of really cool things going on all at once. First of all, the instrumentation in the chorus is really full. The only thing that I didn't love about it was that really piercing hi-hat doing the extremely fast subdivisions. It's kind of a trap thing. They could have done that with maybe like a shaker or something a little bit less rapid fire than that hi-hat, but that's just a minor detail. The other thing I want you to listen to is the really cool vocal rhythmic pattern at the end of the phrase. And then going into the second verse, listen to how they pulled everything out of the arrangement and did a cool little a cappella phrase where they're really letting their great vocals shine. And besides that, there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on, so try to listen for all those things. You might have to listen through a couple times, but here we go. And then back in. And it goes back to that kind of playful, childish, like music box sound. There's a lot of dynamics in this song. Listen there for that like glitch effect in the synth part. That was really cool. I wouldn't have expected that to contrast the music box style. And then again, they're kind of just like pulling everything back. Right into the chorus. They cover that sort of odd chord change really nicely by making it kind of abrupt. That's a little bit of a weird thing to do there. They go to like a really hard hip-hop style, contrasted by a music box. Not two things you might associate with each other. Again, they're really going for contrast and dynamics, which I appreciate. I like that. And then the giant cat, that was just surprising. Then more cool vocal rhythms, back into the chorus. Actually, I'm going to stop that. I want to listen to that again. I'm going to run it back a little bit. Throughout the whole rap, the arrangement really pulls itself back and calms down, but at the same time the vocals keep getting more and more intense and in your face and rhythmically complex, and then listen to how it really builds up right at the end of the phrase. The arrangement is almost non-existent, and then boom, we're back into the chorus. There's a ton of contrast and tension created, and then it's kind of resolved by getting back to the chorus, but the chorus itself is creating more tension as well. So there are a whole lot of things going on here, and I think the idea is to make it so your brain can't quite figure out what's going to happen next. So listen to how that all unfolds. The vocals are kind of building in intensity here. They got the layers in the background vocal emphasizing certain words and phrases. It gets more and more intense. Then into the chorus. Boom, there we go. Good harmonies in the chorus too. I really like the vocals. Sound a lot better than Be Natural or Automatic. Really shows what they can do. The back and forth play between the vocal rhythms and the instruments and the beat there are just absolutely fantastic and really interesting. It's got an awesome groove to it. Coming up in this part is what I'm talking about. Just contrast back and forth with the beat and the vocals.
I scream, you scream, give me that ice cream. I scream, you scream, give me that ice cream. I scream, you scream, give me that your lips.
Did they just say give me that your lips? I don't know, whatever. But the song overall was really interesting. It's definitely something that pushes the boundaries. The concept in the music video I thought didn't really fit with the song, but I think that's on purpose because within the song itself you have a whole lot of contrast. You have a music box, and then you have like a soundscape a cappella, and then you have like a chorus that's got a really odd modulation going into it that's kind of unpredictable, and the chorus itself is really thick and layered and hard-hitting, and then it's back to like a music box, and then at one point we even have really intense and rhythmic rapping over the music box segment. So I think the music video concept was kind of trying to further that purpose and add even more contrast on top of what the song already creates for itself. Overall, I am really glad that SM gave them a song like this, because when I first saw Red Velvet, they struck me as like a female version of SHINee. They have a lot of talent, a lot of powerhouse singers, and it's all packed in a small group. And based on early stuff I heard from them, it seemed like they were going to go down more of that road, pushing like experimental music and kind of push the boundaries of like normal pop arrangements, kind of like SHINee does. But of course, Be Natural and Automatic were not really that way at all. In fact, they were anything but innovative and kind of just a throwback of things that have already been done, and have already been done a very long time ago. So I am really glad that they're back to something like this that not only shows their vocal ability more, but it also shows that they're able to do more complex and interesting stuff that not every group out there would even be able to accomplish. So I really hope they continue down this path and keep giving us like more and more interesting and complex arrangements that kind of push the boundaries of your average K-pop song, because I really enjoy hearing artists, push the limits of what they can do and explore things that are more complex or more difficult, rather than always trying to pull something back or revisit something that's been done in the past. And this particular song is a great example of putting in more complex elements into K-pop that are there for a purpose and to make the song more interesting. They're not just there for the sake of complexity, it's actually making the song more musically interesting and fun to listen to. So overall, great job Red Velvet. I enjoyed this song a lot more than the previous two, and I hope we can continue to see you pushing the limits vocally and of the type of music you're making. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction/review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Sharing this video all over the place, all that stuff really helps us out, and I'll see you guys next time.